And now that we've gotten everything set up and straightened out, it's time to go to the puzzle challenge.
Wait, what about the other things of art?
There was other things?
You
Email?
know, the other initiative challenge.
No,
Oh,
that's it.
no, I think I might have
Um,
accident. No,
yeah,
he's hinting that I missed one here. Hold on.
it may be in content
Oh,
creation.
the landscape. I see. Oh, I apologize. I apologize to Deathlight. I did not put two and two together on that one. I do immensely apologize, and we will be getting
You're
this
talking
thing.
to a guy that works too much and sleeps too little, so I don't put words together too well no more.
Nah, it's okay. It's all right. So, yes, we also have the Grand Adventure from Deathlight Productions, a pony in the corner, and a grand landscape. And why in the world didn't I realize that the chat windows weren't up? Oh well.
Eh. Yeah, I
But
got some pointers from Baron Ingle on how to do landscapes, so I decided to give it a try.
and it looks good. It actually looks very mountainous. I like it.
Indeed, I like it.
It's all about the shading.
In
Also,
fact, Deathlight Productions wins the medal as well. The Mike Nyes Deathlight Productions Twin Medal of Awesomeness.
mhm.
And
Yeah, it's like
Toakoi gets
just
the booby prize.
draw like ridges and
Oh,
stuff,
come
and it's
on!
all
Oh,
in
dear
the
God.
shading. It's like, okay.
Dear God, how did that come up the moment I say booby prize? God damn it. Okay,
He
okay.
said movie. Legally creepy. Here's your sign is Billing Ball, not Jeff Foxworthy.
Right. Okay, so give us a quick second here. I am getting our chat rooms up and operational. So now, as we mentioned, we are going to go ahead and do a little bit of puzzle playing, continuing the big fireworks puzzle that we left off, and we're also going to be talking about con stories. Things that have happened at convention, silly things, fun things, mysterious things, questionable things, things that make us wonder what in the world is going on. All the
I'm
things.
not allowed to share a lot of the experiences I had at conventions.
Well, the things that you can share for obvious
I was
reasons.
about to say, anybody with experience at fur cons, you've got no stories to tell here.
No, I mean I've been to Vegas before, and when you're with a bunch of friends, you kind of do some things you probably shouldn't.
Okay, and those of you who are
Yeah.
wondering why in the world are you not seeing the game, I'm trying to figure out which one of these is supposed to be my game thing because I swear I've been marking them right. Oh no, it's there. Why is it not? Okay, let's try.
So I got a Big Mac piece here, and it goes to a Taiko drum.
All right. Okay. All right. So since it's not playing nice here, can we get it to? There we go. All right.
To go
All right.
there.
Well, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get started off with actually one of my more interesting, yeah, interesting con stories. The first time I went to BronyCon, back when it was in New Jersey, no less.
So that
Now,
was a while
Damn.
ago.
it was some time ago. It was actually the second one that they ever had, which is actually quite a bit of mirth for me because it seems that it's only recently that I finally got to go to a first year convention as opposed to it being second, third, fourth, five, as it being way the hell out there as opposed to just, the first time it finally existed. But yeah, I went over to New Jersey and well, first it was New York. I actually landed in New York, and in my infinite wisdom, I decided that it was going to be completely okay for me to land several hours early. In fact, I think I arrived at the airport at maybe midnight or not or 11 or something like that, but it was way early. And unfortunately, because it was so early, I'm
10-minute ride.
I well I yeah none of the buses were running. There was nowhere I could go to, and I already got I had to get my I had to get my stuff out of the luggage claim because I unfortunately had luggage I needed to claim. Some of it was too big to fit in overhead, so I was kind of screwed there. So I claimed my luggage. I found a place that I could just lay down. Well, I could basically sit between two benches. I used my luggage as a middle prop to hold my ass up while I was basically trying to sleep on two benches and my luggage for a few hours. So that went about as well as you would expect. Completely in and out of slumber. It was really, really messed up. But eventually, just trying to get little catnaps in as we went through. I was still exhausted, but eventually the day broke. I was able to finally get to the point where buses are going to start moving and running. So I decided, okay, now I got to figure out how the hell I'm going to get to New Jersey from New York because I'm supposed to be able to do this. And I'm also going to add, this was the first time I not only went to a a pony convention. This was actually my first pony convention. This was also my first convention outside of outside of Utah. I've never been to another convention outside of Utah until this time. So yeah, I had that going for me as well, and that was scary as shit too. But I eventually figure out, okay, there is a bus I could take. It will take me to the depot that I can use to get to New Jersey. I get this figured out little by little, and I finally figure out how to get on the bus. It was like Cheap Trans or something like that. I can't remember the name of it. But I'm just like, okay, kid, are you able to take me here? Yeah, get on. I get on the bus. I'm half awake. I'm still exhausted, but I'm thinking, okay, I'm finally getting somewhere. I'm fine. I'll be fine. I wasn't fine. This bus takes off. It is like the Harry Potter bus from movie 3. It is just darting through this way and that way through all these roads. It's going as fast as possible, and I'm sitting there half awake, holding onto my luggage, thinking, I'm going to die today. I've flown clear out to New York to go to Pony, and I'm going to die because of it.
US boss.
So yeah.
So, wait, Harry Potter, the third movie. That was Prisoner of Azkaban, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Night bus scene.
Ask him.
Gotcha.
I like that. I like that more than the actual title.
Azkablapum. At least I think it was the third. I think it was the third one where he ran. No, yeah, it was the third one.
Third movie.
Second one was the one where they tried to lock him in the room, and that did not end well.
Secrets.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been basically rocketing through the city streets that I've never seen before. This bus is going faster than I ever thought possible, especially going down all these narrow corridors, and I'm just trying my absolute best not to scream, though I was kind of too sleepy to scream, while at the same time just terrified out of my wits. So yeah. Yeah.
One of the things that I remember from my first pony convention, which was also my first convention ever that I myself went to and wasn't dragged along because my family used to go to gun conventions and conventions, because family of leather workers and people who also like guns.
I'd assume as much if they're going to a gun convention.
But anyways, my sister and I had our first convention together at Midwest Brony Fest 2015. So it wasn't at the very beginning, but started to go to that what's going down. And it was a very fun show and a lot of nice people there. I kicked myself at is I didn't really buy, well, we did buy stuff, but I didn't really do anything like convention-y. I just was with my sister. We hung out, played video games, went to panels, all the fun stuff, but not going out with random people just because, random people that share our interests.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't. I mean, what's the term for convention-y anyway? But yeah, it was. Yeah, I was lost in the city. I didn't recognize, and considering I basically was like a homebody. I never really left Utah all that much to begin with, and going to New York, which is supposed to be this big bustling metropolis of thousands of people that will basically slap you if you look at them wrong. At least that's kind of the impression that you're left with media and all that crap. By the way, TV lies and they suck. But yeah, it was it was just an experience and a half getting down there. But I somehow I managed. I got to the main train station. I met a few bronies that were able to confirm for me that which was the right train to go and get to New Jersey. We actually got into New Jersey proper, where the actual convention was being held, and I got there. I had a great time. I was able to actually shake Lauren Faust's hand, which unfortunately Slicky D had to one up me by giving her a hug on stage. Asshole.
I remember that first one of those first trips where Creature got slick drunk on taffy.
Oh god. Oh, the taffy bags. Oh, the taffy bags. Yeah, I still have a video of that
somewhere
somewhere.
in the archives. We still have that somewhere.
I love the fact that, like, okay, so that year when I entered the room, like, I arrived, like, I knock on the door, and like somebody answered, and then immediately closed the door, and then finally got in, and then like there was a whole crowd of people in there, and for some reason Circuit thought that my friend, who also wears the train hat, was me, and then like found out later. No.
Wait, you said it yourself. He also wore the train hat. I gotta get a little credit from that.
Were you about to say I gotta get a life?
I gotta get a life. No, I already know. I have a wonderful life. That's my story.
But it's actually kind of funny. Tokoi's mention of gun conventions somehow reminded me that when I went to the office on Sunday, I was after I got off, I went to go get some lunch, and on the way there was these people with a pop-up tent that were like selling Trump merchandise.
Really?
It was signs out for saying like Trump 2020.
Oh my god.
No.
And it's one of those times where I remember, oh right, I might be in the Atlanta metro area, but I'm still in Georgia.
It's just so stupid. It's just, yeah, okay, I'm gonna believe you.
Right. Right, this is a Disney cartoon. But look how shiny my buttons are.
Okay, I do have a story I can tell. Is when I was going to SEMA in Vegas. And
No.
going up there, I got flagged twice. Going back, I got flagged twice at the airport.
Really?
They say I'm
What?
a suspicious character. And I'm like, I'm a clean-shaved guy. I cut my hair. Trying to look somewhat professional.
Oh my god, you are suspicious. You're supposed to be slovenly, uncut hair, have a 3-day stubble, and look like that you've been going through hell and back.
And on top of that, when they ran me through the metal detector, I kept tripping it off.
Well, that probably didn't help at all.
And they eventually put me on the x-ray thing, and they just see little flakes just going up and down my body, and they say, "Sir, what do you do for a living?" "I do auto body stuff. I do a lot of metal finishing." I'm like, "Okay, go along." I'm like, all right. Both times, it was annoying.
Yeah. I still remember the last 2 times I went on flights here for the most recent conventions I went to, and I've learned my lesson, so I will eat my breakfast burrito before I go this time. But yeah, I basically got pulled over twice for going to BabsCon and Everfree Northwest because of a giant breakfast burrito that I had stored away in my luggage, because my flight was at 7 in the morning. I wanted to eat one of these before I started flying off, and obviously a giant handwritten food thing that's shoved in a backpack like that is going to be a little suspicious to people. So yeah, that's fun there.
This is suspicious of everything now.
No, in all honesty, well, yeah, they're a little suspicious, but at the same time, it's like security theater. They have to make everything look like it's this big important thing, so it looks like they're actually doing something. Of course, that's a whole nother topic altogether if we really want to get into that, but no. Okay, here's a fun one. The convention that almost wasn't because of Homestuckers.
Oh,
Now, some of you might know what I'm talking about when I say the Homestuckers. This is early in when Homestuck was still way early in production. They just recently started introducing the trolls a lot more and personalities, things like that. Now, the thing about the Homestuckers is if they're pretty prevalent in conventions nowadays. But if what you know about them is they really get into dressing up for the conventions and really get into getting dressed up. So they have on body paint. They got a lot of face paint, body paint, horns. They basically are completely grayed out. It actually looks a little freaky sometimes. But yeah, apparently because of the body paint and stuff they were using, the Homestuckers, unfortunately, we were also in a. This was the first couple of years in Anime Bonsai, second year, in fact, if I recall correctly. Actually, I think Rainbow Dash needs to maybe move down a little bit, or. Because the thing is, yeah, she's got to move down
that's
at least
not
another notch here.
meshing, so
She's got to move down a notch here.
because the taiko drum is coming through.
Well, it's not just that. It's well, anyway. So yeah, I heard about this because apparently they had to make a few announcements because of how bad it was. They actually made announcements to the Homestuckers. We love you guys wanting to appreciate anime and stuff and joining us in the convention. But please, for the love of God, do not wash off your makeup and glitter in the sinks. Apparently there was so much of it, it was clogging all of their drains. So yeah, it actually got bad enough they had to make a big old announcement. Please, be very careful how you do this. You guys are amazing, but you're also clogging up everything. So that was a little bit of fun there, and for the Homestuckers.
Anytime I've done a cosplay, like for my anime fest Wichita, which is my local anime convention, I always went with something that I could take off. Like this year, I went as Hollow Knight, and while I had a full bodysuit underneath, and I didn't go to the bathroom until I got home in like 10, and I went before I put on the bodysuit. I also had my Splatoon outfit last year. It was just normal street clothes that I could easily just do my business, wash my hands, and then go back out. To go to these conventions and you're going to go full ham on cosplay, be sure you know how you're going to take it off, or if you are able to take it off before you go there. Otherwise, you may end up in a situation where you're like, well, crap.
I think that just a general rule. Just make sure to keep in mind whenever you're using a cosplay, how are you going to go to the bathroom? And the rest will solve itself.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah, just make sure how you're going to go to the bathroom. And if the answer is you don't, make sure you have somebody that's going to be ready to help you out because you will regret that decision at one point. Also, chat room, if you want to throw your own con stories in there, feel free to do so. That's also why I threw out the chats there, so everybody can throw in.
Oh, wait. No, that's not right either.
Myself for not going to Midwest Brony Fest before 2016.
It is right. That has to move with that. Yeah, this.
Wait, does it? Wait. Did these just both move down?
I think so.
So, like, this can come here.
Yep.
Does that look right?
I grabbed the wrong. You haven't fixed things. Okay, something.
Yeah.
No, this.
Oh, because those two are supposed to. Let's see. Yeah, does it go like that? No, wait.
Ooh, Circuit, I have a story to tell.
Go for it.
Oh, wait. Try.
Okay, so like, 2 years ago, not last year. But
These
the year
are all
before,
in the wrong
Brony
position,
found.
maybe?
And that year,
I just know
I
this
went
has to
down
go over here
and I roomed with
because
with
it's part of Rainbow Dash.
Oh,
it was
yeah, you're
Hazard
right.
in Winchester and Perchy,
What about
right?
these?
I'm
kind
not
of-
sure about those.
I remember
It's a,
Pachi.
oh, those are Dashy's back legs.
So like me, Winchester, and Hazard, we all arrived on Wednesday night. Like I always arrive on Wednesday night whenever I can, and that's because I take the train. And if I were to arrive on Thursday night, then I wouldn't be there for the badge registration pickup thing because my train arrives stupid late all the time. Anyways.
I believe that. Yeah.
So, we all arrive on Wednesday. We all meet up, and by the time like Winchester comes in off the plane and like he meets his tram and then makes it down to the convention center area. So we all meet, we hug and stuff, and that's all fun. But we're hungry because it's late and we've been traveling all day. So we head up to the room, and it's like 12 o'clock at this point, and we start to go through lists and lists on our phones of just like things that are open in the area or just restaurants in the area. And we can't find anything that's open, like none.
Oh,
We're
man.
scouring, can't find nothing. We finally like, and this is like after like trying to go through the process of ordering a pizza, which it turns out the only Domino's in the area was closed to that point. That the Domino's that was within delivery zone, so we wasted a lot of time with that. And so we finally break into and find a Subway that is open, a 24-hour Subway. So we're
Nice.
like, great, it's 1 a.m., it's Baltimore in the middle of the night, let's do this. So the three of us, that's me, Hazard, and Winchester, keeping in mind, like, none of us are city people at all. None of us are used to the city. And here we are going gung-ho, or at least I'm gung-ho. I'm the most gung-ho of the bunch. Just marching through the city in the middle of the night, trying to find a Subway. And like, to paint the picture, this is like two nerds from Vermont and a guy from Nebraska who, in my mind, is like, oh yeah, he's our protector. He's our wall of meat. He's got a cowboy hat on. He's tough.
Hold on. Let him continue the story, man. Don't let him stop.
Which I must add, Winchester was not very comfortable with this whole thing. If anything, he was the least comfortable with wandering through Baltimore in the middle of the night out of all of us. I don't know why I was so gung ho. I was just,
There's
conventions, blah.
There's
We
something
did
wrong with
finally
the bottom
find the
feet
Subway,
here.
but on the way there,
Need to
There,
move
we-
over one, at least.
we ran into this random homeless guy who like comes up and says, "Hey, you got a nice hat," because of course I wear a nice hat, and I was like, "Thanks." And then he
To
started
that
doing this
point.
freestyle rap, and it was the most amazing freestyle rap I've ever seen.
What is
Like that
this
guy was
piece?
amazing. So we all gave him a tip because he was awesome, and then we found the Subway, ate the food, and then everything was fine. And then we made it back to the hotel some point after 2 a.m., and it was great. By the way, navigating meets at like 1 in the morning, not a good idea. I highly don't recommend it to anyone, but oh my god, it was fun.
Though, admittedly, nowadays it's not as big of a point because you can get like Uber Eats and Grubhub and stuff. Granted, yeah, that wasn't even a thing 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Yeah,
So yeah,
it was fun though.
oh no, it is fun. There's something about going on an adventure like that, though.
I can't tell about any
Ooh.
of these white
Ooh.
pieces.
Circuit, do you remember last year when me, you, and Creature decided to go and get, like, I think it was Johnny Rockets?
Oh yeah, the Johnny Rockets
then
run.
while
There's
we were in the
always one.
restaurant-
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, while we were in the restaurant, it started downpouring.
Badly. Oh man, it was the worst I've ever seen rain, and that was, oh man.
I saw
Yeah, I think
if you guys are in our Discord, if you scroll back about a year, you'll be able to find it in con chat.
But we went around trying to find a way to get an umbrella or something. We did manage to finally find umbrellas in this like little knickknack store that they had in the mall. Luckily us. Granted, unfortunately, I soaked myself a good chunk of the way through trying to find any store nearby that had an umbrella. So that didn't work out too well to my advantage. To my
Oh, I
misfortune
will
there.
say you did skip a little bit of a portion because before we
Oh
actually
yeah, go,
like
yeah, go
went
ahead
to
and
find umbrellas, me and Creature, we I think we split off for whatever reason. I don't know why or how, but me and Creature, we looked outside and Creature had the plan of we were just going to run over to the hotel building, and honestly, I wasn't questioning him at all. Any of his logic was like, oh, cool, you've got a plan. Okay, I'll follow suit. And then I realized the plan was run out in the rain, and this is like not light rain at all. This is like heavily downpouring. Like take one step out and one step back in, you're drenched. And so I followed Creature, and then we quickly ran back. It did not end well. We were both drenched, and then we met up with Circuit again inside of a shop as we were searching for umbrellas. Which thankfully there was one shop. I think it was if I recall correctly, it was the Bubba Gump gift shop.
I don't know if it was the Bubba.
'Cause-
It might be the Bubblegum gift shop, but it basically was like a bit. It was a weird gift shop with a bunch of crab stuff involved with it. It's like a Baltimore themed one.
Yeah, and so like
Ran by
Creature
crap
and Circuit
people by
both
any
got
chance.
umbrellas, and then I had the brilliant idea of I'm gonna get an ice cream, and I have good reason for this, sort of. So I didn't want to get an umbrella because I already had an umbrella. It was just in the hotel room because I'm an idiot. I didn't
Well,
think
we
to
did-
bring it with me.
Well, we didn't think that we were gonna get rained on like that. That literally came. Downpour came out of nowhere, so nobody could. Nobody.
Yeah,
Could blame.
it was pretty random. Uh, but yeah, so instead I bought a really nice strawberry ice cream. It was actually like quite delicious. And if you look on my Twitter, there is a picture of that ice cream and me standing like on the like underneath a little balcony shelter, waiting as Creature and Circuit both walk across the pathway. I can actually share that tweet right now because I just pulled it up. Yep. And I just lost it. Never mind. Hold on. I got it. Yeah.
Wait, is that it?
Of course, a really funny thing about all of this, just to put another interesting context to this, we've recently received word that there's probably going to be a lot of rain again this year.
Yeah.
So now we're just like, oh well, at least we got umbrellas. We're going to be prepared this time, I guess. I hope.
I'm totally going to bring my umbrella just to forget in the room once again. It's going to make transporting Prince back to the hotel quite a bitch, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you can
If
always
you're
do the
anything like me.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I was gonna say, if you're anything like me, you don't leave the vendor hall empty-handed ever. In fact, in my case, it usually gets to the point where like I start to have problems getting my wallet out because I have bought so many things that I just end up dropping at least one thing for every movement that I make, which is why it is very valuable to travel with a friend whenever you can.
Oh, I
or
agree.
have a bag or something. Circuit, what's your method to wandering around and buying merch and not dropping everything everywhere?
Put it in a bag.
Put it in the bag. I have
What size is your bag?
I always have a well, in this I might still have to dig this one out now that I think about it, but I have a giant bag, We Love Fine bag that I got a couple of years ago at some of the first Brony conventions I went to when they were still doing We Love Fine bags. And I use that to
gosh,
just
I remember
to
those.
store a lot of crap. I mean, sometimes it can get a little heavy, and unfortunately, some of them have gotten so old and worn that they're actually ripping in a few places. So I might have to retire one so I don't destroy it outright. But yeah, I've been using these bags for the longest time, and oh man, they are the best in the best ever to me. They really work, and also for prints, especially for prints, I've developed a new system with that where I grab a padded folder, a big padded folder that I can get from a post office, UPS, anything that ships. The biggest one they got, I put that in the bag, or I just hold it myself. I shove prints into that thing. I'll
Yes,
shove prints into it. It keeps them nicely protected, keeps them straight so I don't bend them by accident. And it has worked out really well getting all my prints out, and even back home, it's really worked out well.
It's pretty much like that, or you get 2 things of cardboard and tape them together.
Or you get one of the cardboard tubes, but it can get a little tricky, especially if you buy more than just a few prints. And let's see, Call Dust is throwing vaguely creepy. At the PonyCon New Orleans in 2014, walked 8 blocks at night to get to a mall so he can get a fresh beignet and for dinner and chocolate milk.
Dude, you are amazing, and I fucking love you.
Yeah, that is awesome, man. That is some tripping. Oh, I remember when they first started in Baltimore, and Slick had the craziest idea to go to a Fogo de Chão, or I can't remember the
Fogo
name.
de Chão.
Fogo de Chão. Why do I keep doing that to myself? Fogo de Chão. A Brazilian steakhouse.
Mm-hmm.
So now anybody knows Brazilian steakhouses not cheap, but man, you will fill up on meat. You love meat, you will get all the meat you will ever want and more. You will be up to your eyeballs in meat.
But is it like anytime you go to a family reunion, is it that level of meat?
It's more like 3 family unions combined into one, and one of them is Greek.
That's a lot of meat.
It's a lot of meat. It's a lot of
It's
meat.
funny,
and
every
it
time I
is
go to a family reunion, they're
But-
like, "If you're skinny, eat more." I'm like, "No, I'm fine."
But no, it
Because
was
I'm a skinny
crazy.
compared to all my family. I'm a skinny little guy.
But no, it is. Oh God, what happened to Rarity?
Okay, I'll be perfectly honest. I think some of the edge pieces are out of place.
Oh no,
Definitely.
I think edge pieces are definitely out of place. I figured that out a while ago.
Because I definitely figured out that this down here in this corner, like the one I removed here was definitely in the wrong place.
Yeah,
Actually, wait, I think I found. No, that's not right. Never mind.
it's really
Yeah,
hard to
still-
tell. The lines
You're in the wrong place.
the lines get really weird there.
Yeah, just pull
Wait.
all of these off and start just working the bodies inside. Because
Oh, okay. Wait, yeah, that definitely went there. Hang on. Can this just go right here? No. I'm stupid. Never mind.
And you keep breaking it.
if that fits in with that,
Actually, maybe
with
Let me
that,
see.
does that
Wait,
look?
so
Does that
gotta
actually
go-
look kind of right there?
Wait,
My
Oh,
mouse.
oh wait, no, that's not right.
No, I think
The pieces.
Fluttershy has to be like one up here, because I know you get a little bit of her hooves between Rainbow Dash's tail and Twilight Sparkle's tail. You get a little bit of her hooves. Did I see something like that? I thought I saw something like that.
Deselect the pieces.
I swear I saw the. Did I see the hooves? Is this the hooves?
Where did the hoovesies go?
deselect a piece, click off it.
That was it. That was the hooves. I found the hooves. I got the hooves. I got Fluttershy. I figured out Fluttershy.
She is a
Now I
very
need to
long,
fix this.
complex character.
Fix this mess over here.
Okay, there's where Twilight's foot starts.
I got the shinin.
Let's
Oh.
see.
Okay.
Does that fit? No.
But no, BronyCon. Well, the first time I went to BronyCon, I don't know if I was just tired or if I was hyped up on the fact that I've had it was my first pony convention and I was getting my first panel ever too, or what. I don't really know. Okay, Twilight seems to be off by 1 to the right. Or Rainbow no, it can't be. It's got to be Twilight.
Well,
wait.
Twilight connects here to Rainbow Dash, but where's that wing supposed to be?
But here's the problem right here, because the Fluttershy's feet connect right here perfectly, but it
Ah,
it goes right up against Twilight's tail.
Yeah.
So it looks like she's a little bit one to the right still somehow.
Well, Twilight's tail goes behind Fluttershy.
Yeah, but it doesn't go that behind.
Just figure it out.
Or does it? Actually, maybe it does go that behind, and I'm just
It
being-
does.
Oh wow, yeah, it does kind of go off abruptly. I don't know, it still doesn't look
Oh,
quite
what
right.
are you? She's comparing her eyes to
Well, you've
the tail
connected
end. Wow.
to, to Rainbow Dash here.
Yeah, I
Wait,
connected
is this
those
part-
Wait
two.
a minute.
is this
Hold
part of
on.
Fluttershy's wing?
These two pieces,
Oh,
they don't look like they fit together.
no, I think Rainbow Dash's wing is still off here then.
Well, I think that this piece to this piece and anything up above it needs to move up at least one.
Oh boy,
Let's see here.
Can someone move Twilight's head for me? I don't want to mess it up again.
you're not gonna.
Oh.
It's not much of a choice here. Hold on. If you
I got Twilight's
if
head
you put the lift,
because
okay.
it's
Wait, what about this?
Twilight's
oh, yeah,
head is
okay, I
not
think that is where that
up
goes.
there, so I'm going to move Twilight's head over to the Twilight pieces. We'll get that back later.
Okay, so let's see. So this kind of wait.
Okay, I'm trying something here, so bear with me and let's see if this
So-
works.
No,
No, wait.
wait a minute.
So
no, wait, no. Damn it.
Don't worry.
that edge is of the. Hold
Wait.
on.
wait,
I'm gonna-
is that- no,
Wait, do
that's
you
not
think?
correct.
Yeah, it goes there.
Okay, I tried so hard. Hold on. Okay.
Deselect them.
I did. They're deselected. Sorry. I tried even putting
Just-
it at a minimum lift to make it so they don't pop off. But
Okay, so
Okay, there we go.
all right.
Now that lines up better.
Let's see.
Wait,
Apparently,
does this go
real
right
life
here?
is imitating
No.
fiction again. What in the world are you talking about, Glass 4?
But
Making
does
puzzles
that-
with friends.
No. Yes. So Twilight can actually move over here now
wait
to make
so-
room for rarity there.
No.
Yeah, that looks about right.
All of Twilight there. So
Ooh.
this leg can go in there.
Okay, I definitely think there's part of Fluttershy. Wait,
Actually, that
No.
is part of Fluttershy.
Uh-oh.
It's right there.
what the fuck? I tried putting it there before. Why didn't it look right? What the fuck?
I don't know. But I just remember the curl of the hair. That's the only way I could keep that in mind.
Let's see. Does this go anywhere right around
Okay.
here?
I'm confident enough that we can start putting these.
It
No?
just- well,
We need their-
most of them should be able to start popping in
Oh, hey, yeah,
relatively.
there's right there.
Ish, but they're still wonky because nothing fits that shape right now.
Well, let's see here. Is
Oh
that-
wait, does this go right over here? Maybe.
Does that mean that
Wait,
this
I think I
one of
got that
these
one.
one of these has got to be in the wrong location? Then whoops.
This is
No, this doesn't go here.
part of Twilight's body.
Well, let's try moving this out of the way and see. Actually, no, that doesn't fit it.
Oh, okay.
Where's
Okay, I found where Shining Armor goes.
Twilight's chest? Yep. Okay, we can start attaching. Where'd the bottom of Twilight's head go?
I don't know. Because
But then
Okay.
I have a cat that's wanting attention.
I don't know. There's a bunch of I got a bunch of Twilight pieces over there just to try to.
yeah,
figure
the
it
only
out.
piece I took from up there was this Shining Armor piece that I found. That definitely is Shining Armor.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, it's clear.
Yeah,
on
you
one
know-
side.
okay. Here's an interesting little tidbit. In regards to going to conventions at all. I know some people like to save money and not get a hotel room if it's local, but sometimes even if it is saving money, it actually might be better to get a hotel room. Now, big reason I bring this up is you know, if you're by yourself, it's not so bad. You know, you can judge by yourself. You're like, okay, I'm tired. I think I better go home. But yeah, if driving by yourself, especially when you're exhausted after a big heavy con, that can be dangerous.
Yeah, but I'd rather not go bankrupt.
That too, yeah. I guess you gotta kind of gauge yourself a little bit. But if you're also with other friends and other family, that unfortunately you're also kind of left to their whims. Because there's the few times I wanted to check out some stuff over an anime convention. However, we didn't have a hotel room, and some of the people I was with, they got tired a little bit sooner. They got bored. They just wanted to go home for the evening, and just like, but I wanted to see this, but I'm their only ride, and yeah. So yeah, that kind of sucked.
Now, second,
Right.
you say that, but as someone who, again, sister went with me to the anime convention last year, couldn't go because of work this year.
Hmm.
Good for your sister.
Not that bad considering it was only like 2 miles away.
Well, I'm just talking. I'm just talking in general. Oh, that works. Okay, I figured out that part. There's an errant piece that looked really wrong if you actually looked a little closer.
So now, how about we remove that piece, move this piece here, and see what we get.
A side note, I was just about to like start
Wait.
making prints and stuff, and
No.
like I totally, or
This one.
I was
No.
like, oh hey, I'm gonna try this new paper. I'm trying out
No.
Canon photo paper this time round,
Wait.
Ooh.
and I was like, wow, this is like really
No,
not glossy.
I don't think so.
And then I
No,
realized
it's not
after I
right.
put it in the
There?
printer, oh wait, that was the cardboard protecting layer.
That looks like it'll be better.
Wow, so much
So-
non-glossy. Wait a minute.
Trixie.
Let's see.
Let's see.
I'm trying to find this last piece of Celestia's mane.
Oh, okay, yeah. Glass 4. Apparently, a few weeks ago, people dug up a pure black sarcophagus around Egypt. And a few days ago, they opened it, finding 3 bodies. And around the same time, somebody found in Mexico a mask with a weird indent in the forehead. So basically, they're making JoJo's Bizarre reference parallels off of that.
We've been doing that We've been doing that constantly in the chats I've been in. Like, it's the Pillarman! It's that.
Yeah.
Not there, right? No. No, that doesn't work.
By the way, Circuit, if there's any pictures that you know that I've done that you want a copy of in physical person, and anyone else who is going, let me know, and then I will try and get one to you.
I'll have to try and think of it. Oh man, if I had more time, I probably could point out some maybe, but not. Yeah.
I haven't really done much this year, so I'm kind of drawing a blank as far as what I'm going to be bringing.
Yeah.
I've got like the one picture of Philly Derpy, and I'm not sure if that's gonna cut it. I might just make some more rainbow dashes too. I don't know. Depending on if I see any other random people who I don't know. So I don't know. By the way, that's another thing. If you find me at a convention,
Where?
I probably have prints to give you, most likely, because I make a bunch of prints before the con just to give away.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like selling my art. I'm just lazy.
Okay.
You
This
sound like-
this entire side with Celestia looks to be done.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, guys, I think I figured out the bottom. Dang it, it's the opposite side. Grumble.
Come on, you lunatic.
So
get
yeah, at the
together.
moment it's we'll figure that out later, but right now it's probably best to keep the other characters going. But it does look like, at least for the most part, the majority of the frame and inner parts are getting a nice little framework here. So I think we got the base here. We actually got a good base, so we can get everybody else done at some point. There's not going to
I
be
just
too
worry
much
about the frame
confusion.
later.
Where's the... Because I think I got an apple bloom ear, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's correct. Hang on, let's just get that shit. Wait,
This
is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. So,
feels- I'm not sure. This looks like a Discord piece of it.
Ah! And that's not what I meant to do.
I don't believe you. As much as I like to keep this going too, unfortunately we're going to have to stop this soon because it's going to be time for the episode commentary and the videos of the week.
let's see here. Yeah.
Okay, those two pieces do go
Goes
together, but I
here.
have no idea what they go to.
Tech, you can change your turn thing to 90 degrees. It makes this puzzle mode easier?
Yep.
There we go.
No, hardcore mode only.
Hardcore mode is trying to do this entire puzzle in general.
I used to do
No,
puzzles all the time.
hardcore mode is pulling out the pinky up picture.
Oh yeah, I remember that
no.
one.
Oh
Oh,
god.
No.
holy crap.
Doing that hell again. We are not.
Yes.
It's fun.
Yeah.
So much pink. With that type of puzzle, you basically have to only go from like a corner and expand out. That's the only way to do that type of
There's
puzzle.
no way this is it. No, not it.
Sweetie Belle.
That's Dash Hair.
Wait. Is this? No, that's not it.
Gun? Where's the rest of the pop gun?
Alright, so we're getting really close. We're kind of getting close to the actual completion of the puzzle. Should we, do we keep going or do we drop it for now and finish it up the next time?
One.
Because unfortunately our time is also running quite scant.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, it's
almost
9 here.
I
I don't know what it is
don't
for you
think
guys.
that's. I don't think that's right.
That's the only problem with a good puzzle like this. When you finally got the pieces in place, you don't want to stop it.
And you get that groove going.
You get that groove going, you're getting everything together, you're realizing, oh wait, no, this goes here, this goes here. The world is starting to fit into place, and we figured out, and oh no, we're out of time.
Damn
See
it.
you next time.
Wait.
Got the Tycho. I got the rest of the Tycho, I believe.
I think you got that rotated wrong.
Wait. Damn. Don't.
And now,
It's just- there you go.
Dang it, I feel like I've got really close
I'm
to
just trying to.
Discord here.
At this point, I'm just shoving everything everywhere.
Discord's face should be here.
Yeah,
Or down,
Oh,
down,
yeah, 'cause
down,
this is this
down.
one.
Put it there.
there we go.
Because this is this horn right here.
Well,
Wait, that mean that?
What is that
no.
piece? Yeah,
I'm not
actually,
sure.
that could be part of Discord.
You know, I'm suddenly getting reminded of the
there's a-
joke
No.
joke that they have
No,
about
no,
Mr.
wait.
Frog
No.
and Mr. Toad.
No. Yeah, that.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there.
That's it.
Anybody know the joke of Mr. Frog and Mr. Toad? It's
Ooh.
the image of Mr. Frog and Mr. Toad. They're eating a bunch of cookies. Mr. Frog is just like, we gotta stop eating these cookies, as he continues to put another cookie in his mouth.
Yes, we've all been there.
I
I
think
need to watch
Right.
that movie at some.
I think we're pretty much there
I need
right
to watch
now
it.
at this point. Basically,
Yeah,
we
stop,
gotta
just
stop.
stop,
We gotta
don't
stop
stop.
working on this puzzle as we continue to keep working on the puzzle.
I need to watch that movie at some point, Circuit.
Oh, I think I found a piece of Discord.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to grab that one.
Oh, when I got home, my family's watching Yellow Submarine.
That's not more of the popcorn. What is that?
Yellow Submarine, huh? Nice.
Yeah, I forget how much of a trip that thing is.
Oh wait. Drop that.
No.
But yeah,
What part?
remember, it's also from the 60s, so you should
No.
expect.
Lyra.
I recommend I watch that Code movie at some point.
No, wait, that's not right. But I think it gave me. a
That
hint.
matches with the pop gun
Oh, you think it might be?
because it
popcorn?
goes over here.
Okay, so that stays there. And that
Wait.
goes here.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh wait. So if that.
I was wondering
Wait,
why
this
I
might
couldn't
go
find
right
Dash's
here.
tongue.
Yes.
Do you know what I don't get? Like,
What's
kind
that?
of going to the convention stuff.
Wait. Take that piece. Bring it over here.
Yeah, rotate
What,
it.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's part of the Taiko drum movie. Like,
what
this?
does what don't you
Oh
get?
wait. Let's wait.
Yeah, every time I go, people think I'm part of the con staff and always ask me questions.
Dang, this
Hold
looks
on,
like one of the
if-
reds that are over
it's-
here.
It might be the other one that the Rainbow Dash holds two things, two clubs. It might be the other club.
Oh wait. No, wait, not right there.
She holds a second a club, a second one.
We're getting really close.
The problem
Okay,
is
so you
that
got-
you can see
you got it.
like the
You got a
effect
nitpick
of
spot.
Wait, no, wait. Bring it back up here.
Okay.
God dang it. Okay, let me. No,
I
no.
hold on. I literally just finished the club over here. Give me 1 second just to try this.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay. For some reason, it didn't seem like it was matching with the shining armor right here for me.
It's because of Caden's hair.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
that
So
fit.
that's the.
That fit rather well too.
Okay. All right. So where's Cadence's face? No, that's not her face. Wait, there's her face.
No, that these two pieces go together, but I don't know where they go to.
Oh, somebody found it. Yeah, I was looking everywhere for this one.
Yeah, it was down below.
For some reason, I could not. I just couldn't pick it out for some reason. So I knew I was looking for like the little bit of burgundy and the red here, but I couldn't see it.
No. Oh, is that?
Whoa, I'm getting lag now.
I think
Yeah,
you
that
can-
should go down.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
it's part of rarity. No wonder I couldn't figure that one out. There we go. Well, Twilight and rarity. There we go.
Did someone actually edge?
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna run a little late here on the show here, but we are so stupidly close to finishing this. We can't stop now.
There we go.
Okay, so this
Nine
goes down
minutes.
here as well.
Nine.
Where?
It really doesn't want to settle nicely there, but it should be right.
Wait, does this
Yay,
go?
I finally fixed it.
There it is. Okay, you are not over here. Are you? Wait, are you over here or no?
This is-
Where's that little
Ooh,
symbol?
perfect. That actually worked out rather well.
Got it.
Corner piece.
Oh, yes, there's an ear.
Let me
Okay,
see.
Pink. Here.
Oh,
The
wait.
centerpiece
Oh
right
wait, this
here.
goes. Actually, I think.
it goes
Oh,
there.
okay, because there's only like 5 pieces left. It looks like.
No, that's not it.
Let's see.
Okay.
This
no, wait,
has
is it?
pink in it. Wait,
Yep,
yeah,
no,
move,
no, no,
yeah,
no.
move away from there because I think.
No, that's not it.
Has
Wait,
anybody
other way?
found a muzzle yet? Ah, there it is.
I think I found.
No.
There, I don't know where it goes.
Oh wait, is this? No.
I don't know this piece. I might know that piece you have circuit.
Right on. Yeah.
Oh,
that
I see
piece
it.
Should go here.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, I can see it now. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh,
This is
That's where that goes.
AJ Tycho.
So this goes up here. Yeah.
Yes.
Spin. Drop.
And we're done.
Is that it? Yeah. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, let's
Success.
go. We did it. Okay,
Hey.
everybody, we actually managed to finish the puzzle today. All right.
Yay!
Yay.
Guess what? Actually, wait.
Yay.
Uh,
That's not the right tool.
And it's amazing. My insulted circuit stayed the entire game.